You've probably heard people say, I shot in log format, I shot in log format, I shot in SX3, I shot in S3, I shot in log format, I shot in... Please! What do they mean by that? Well, let me explain. So when you own a camera, there are different types of formats you can shoot in, and one of those formats is the log format. However, the log format doesn't look great on your monitor or computer screen, and that is where color management comes in. Think of color management as an automatic color translator. Your camera shoots in its own color language, and color management tells Resolve, hey, this is the language of my footage, and translates it into proper color display for your screen or final video. This is how to perform color management in DaVinci Resolve. Let's go. This is the footage I would be using to explain color management. I'm only using it for educational purposes because this footage does not belong to me. I can either perform color management by going to the project settings, color management, and adjust all of these parameters here. But I don't want to mess up the color space for all of the other footage in my timeline because they were not shot in log format. So I'm just going to cancel this and then come to effect and make use of a color space transform. I'll drag and drop this on this node and some parameters would pop up. Before I go on to input and option for all of these parameters, I want to quickly explain what each of them mean. So we have input color space. This is the language your camera speaks. Whatever option you select will tell Resolve the colors the camera was capable of capturing. For output color space, this is the language you want your footage to be delivered in. Whatever option you select will tell Resolve what kind of canvas you want to paint on. For input gamma, this defines the input tone curves, that is the relationship between the scene light and the recorded brightness. For output gamma, it defines the output tone curve. Whatever option you select tells Resolve how bright the final image should appear after transformation. I'm going to post the camera specification on screen so that you can follow along. So for input color space, I would select Rec 2020. Then for input gamma, I would select F-log. For the output color space, I would select Rec 709. Then for output gamma, I would select Samot 2.4. And then for tone mapping, I'll leave it as DaVinci and turn on use custom max input. And this is what we have. This is before and this is after. Before, after. Bye.